Hello there, we're back again from the Household of Faith for the daily video devotionals. And for Saturday, May the 11th, we're going to be talking about how the Word gives light and understanding. Psalms 119, verses 129 to 130, and I have the New Living Translation, and it's simple and to the point. And it says that your laws are wonderful. No wonder I obey them. The teaching of your word gives light, so even the simple can understand. Now, I also have the Good News Translation, which says, your teachings are wonderful. I obey them with all my heart. The explanation of your teachings gives light and brings wisdom to the ignorant. Short and sweet. You know, the Word of God sheds light on the darkness. And not that as a believer you have darkness in your heart, but sometimes you don't understand, and that's a form of darkness. But it is the Word that will shine the light on some things that you've been praying about. And I mentioned to the young lady that I stopped and I asked her if she wanted to pray, if she wanted me to pray for her. And I was just, mine was just buzzing with having recently been at the Gospel Truth Seminars and listening to Andrew Womack's teachings on a better way to pray and being refreshed over the teaching, which I did hear and grab a hold to back in 2011. But I mean, even after hearing the teaching, reading the book, and walking it out, I don't remember everything about it. And sometimes you can lapse, and I can say, yeah, I digressed in some areas, and some things that I used to do that I kind of stopped doing, and not for any particular reason. It's just that I began to do some other things, and and some of those things got left behind. So I love the refresher. I love being refreshed, and it's not about, oh, I learned all that, I walked through it, I walked it out. Yes, I have. I said, but there are times when you do need a refresher. So there's nothing wrong with being refreshed in the Word. There's nothing wrong with being reminded of the things that you have learned and what you have walked through, because maybe you haven't faced them in a while, or maybe you've incorporated some new things that are working, and it's not that the old things that you learned that transform your life aren't working anymore, but you haven't been focusing on them as much. So it's nice to get things stirred up again. And some of the things as the Lord was reminding me, and when I was speaking to her, and I was telling, sometimes these things that we speak to other people, they're for us as well, so we can't just discount what the Lord is ministering, whether it's to you or through you, that what you're saying, some part of that will hit home as well. And He uses that opportunity very often to minister to you as you, in obedience, minister to others. So what the Word gives as far as light, it shines light in every area of our life. Every area that is lacking, every area of misunderstanding, and He opens our understanding the more, because the Lord, honestly, the Word of God isn't complicated. I have not found it to be complicated. I found it to be very simple and very direct. And you can be so, as far as, I'm sorry, you can have so much going on that sometimes it's not as easy to recognize that the teachings that you need are right there in front of you.